Hey guys, Nebris here. Welcome back to another episode of CrackPack. I am here in my completed grow room of justice, and right now they are all fully grown plants ready to be harvested for justice. As you can see, I decided not to go with hummus because hummus breaks for some reason. I don't know why. It was very useful in agrarian skies when it didn't break for no reason at all. But because it does, I'm not using it. Also, the sand needed to be up a layer. It didn't need sand underneath, but I figure, oh well. I had this turned off because it was lagging really, really bad earlier. But it turns out that Breon may have left his sheep farm running, and it was accumulating sheep. Two well-placed TNT blasts did take care of that problem, and it was very fun. And it probably broke one of his machines or two carrying valuable items. I don't know. I don't know what he was using to kill or mine the sheep. It was one of those ore sheep farms. But yeah, whatever it was, yeah, that TNT may have taken care of it. But that's what you get for leaving a spawner on to lag the server. So this thing, I want to see it working. Oh, it's going to start at the very end. That's perfect. Check it out. It's just slowly eating its way towards us, giving us mad resources. This is so cool to watch. I could watch it all day. Zoom. Oh, it's lagging a bit. That was probably just a random lag spike, because that seems to be the only issue. It seems to be just fine now that it's done. Alright, so here's how it works. The harvester harvests. If it is lapis, redstone, or glowstone, it goes directly into our ender chest. It does not pass go. It does not collect $200. If it is instead one of our cinder pearls, the cyclic assembler will turn it into blaze powder and spit it into the chest. Anything else gets turned into this chest, and an auto packager will auto package it up and throw it in here. Right now it's working on quartz. It's also doing it for other stuff. But yeah, that's how that works. Anything else to this machine? The answer is no. It's kind of ugly. I didn't really plan it out. Otherwise, I don't know, I might have put it differently. Maybe this is the most efficient way to do it. Except for maybe if I did fluctuating item ducts or something here. I don't know. Trying to think if there could be a better way, but it's pretty compact. I'm pretty happy with it. And it's been getting me tons of resources. Originally, when I first planted, one of these silver weeds was an actual weed, and I didn't catch it. And turns out strength 10 does not stop weeds like it does in agrarian skies. Or at least, I think it does in agrarian skies. Back when I played it a year ago, strength 10 weeds, or strength 10 would stop weeds from taking over that plant no matter what. But here, it managed to propagate. It almost wiped out the glowstone. It had killed this iron patch, this copper patch, this platinum patch. Almost wiped out the emerald and diamond. And it had started chewing into the jasmine and the redstone. So it was probably a silver weed. It could have been one of these. I don't know. But I fixed it, turned it off so you guys could see a full farm. Also because I was afraid it was the cause of the lag until we discovered the sheep of injustice. So that's done. I don't think anything new. I've got the Enderman farm running at the moment. I have been quite busy I made a Killer Joe, but it needs... No, I don't have it there. It's probably in one of these chests. Yeah, there it is. I also made one of these soul fragments, and I killed myself afterwards. Actually, I tried to jump off a cliff, but I couldn't die. So I went ahead and hugged a spider. So, yeah. We have it so that you don't permanently lose the hearts like you do in Agrarian Skies, which is awful. I mean, there's no reason to permanently lose hearts in this game. It's just dumb. So we disabled that. I have no plans on even using this anyhow. I made an etheric sword for something that I'm going to show you guys later, and it turns out Capid etheric swords actually do have a durability in this pack. So I ended up not needing it, and I just figured, oh well, I'll go ahead and make that thing I'm never going to use now. So yeah, I went ahead and did that. I'm trying to think of anything else that might be new. Ooh, this bow problem is going to be a problem. Okay, let me think. Okay, I'm going to need a trash can. I did it again with the T. Trash can? Can I make one? No, I can't. We're going to do something crazy, guys. If I could spell trash. There we go. Trash can. Item duct. A pair of crappy servos. Ooh, miniature red heart of justice. Yeah, now I get it. And I want to make a filing cabinet of justice. Whoa, that's crazy. We're not making one of those. And, you know what? Just in case, let's grab one of these. Let's grab a bow. Just anyone will do. Shove this in here. I hope you can pull from filing cabinets, otherwise this is going to be a dumb endeavor. Let me show you guys my latest project. Wither Skelly Farm. That's where those evil bows were coming from. So I have oh, I forgot. I wanted to add a thingy there so that they wouldn't get caught. I made a Wither Skelly Farm of Justice over here. It's just random valuable gold ore just sitting there being valuable. So right now it has two problems. The first, well, it might have three, but it definitely has two. The first is that stupid, the spawner is getting in the way. The second is that mobs are getting pushed into this wall because of the fans of injustice. So I think I'm going to add something to prevent this from happening, because it's very annoying when it happens. There we go. And the third potential problem is I don't know if this is a truly robust system. So I have an autonomous activator with a full magical wooden cleaver in here. I'm getting pushed by this fan and it's really annoying. And it's getting charged, or it has a pool of RF in here. Presumably, when it is empty, this thing will suck it up. It's a resonant retriever. It'll suck it up into the infuser, which will dump it back into this guy. And I think it'll dump it into this first slot. If not, I'm going to have to actually add crap into this so that doesn't happen. In fact, I think I'll do that soon. My concern is this thing is going to take a durability hit, like a hit to its actual durability. So it'll be a different... So the retriever won't recognize it when it hits 0. Like when it hits 0 RF, it's going to run out of RF to take from, so it's going to take an actual durability hit. In which case, I will need to do something else to get this thing to retrieve it. Maybe ignore metadata? What's that going to do? I don't know. I'm going to rely on you guys to help me out here because I don't want this thing breaking. Because if it does, it's going to overflow with skeletons. And we're all going to have a bad time. Should really get a magnum torch as well. I think that cloud is stopping anything. There we go. I just want to take a look at this cloud, yeah. Apparently I was walking on it. So yeah. Only other thing. There we go. This thing shouldn't connect. And now all the bows are going to go in here. Oh, but I can't get rid of them. I was thinking I would have the bows then go into a trash can. But if I take the bow out of here, other stuff is going to try to get into the filing cabinet unless I put filters here. And you know, that's just too much work. It's fine how it is. It's a lovely setup. Absolutely perfect. And it's very, very, very good at getting me skulls. By the way, this is a regular vanilla skeleton spawner, and underneath it is a piece of cursed earth in a drawbridge. So I have some red alloy wire here. I need to put an inverter here so I can turn on these lights. Let's turn this off. This should turn off the fans, and it withdraws the it should withdraw the drawbridge, meaning this is no longer a cursed earth spawner. I don't know how well you can see it, but the purple is gone. And now it's back. Or at least it should be. Again, it's very hard to see because there's so many particles and crap in the way, but I guess it's maybe a bit purplier. So yeah, hopefully this doesn't have an overflow problem. I'll be very sad if it does. Let's go back to our base. Ta-da! Let's fall through the world, and then let's check out how efficient we've been. So this thing has been running for about an hour, I think. I have 290 skulls, and apparently a skeleton trophy. Yay! I wonder if I can get a mob soul from this. I hope I can. Then I could make this thing so much more efficient if I get a Wither Skelly mod skull. Or a Wither Skelly mod soul, rather. So yeah, I can now work on making a Wither Skelly, or rather a Wither grinder, not just for skeletons. The Wither itself, I want to make a grinder for it. And I don't know if I want to make that near my base, because that's going to be annoying if it is. So maybe we'll find some remote location somewhere that's not going to spawn. Like, if it breaks, I don't lose anything major. It's just there'll be a Wither on the loose somewhere. And I don't want to have to deal with Wither bars on the top of my screen all the time. That'll be rather annoying. One more thing. Let's come down in here. I want to see if I've actually been getting... Yeah, there we go. Liquid XP. So I added another barrel here. I don't know if I can have these next to each other, if they'll transfer liquids between one another, and I do not want that to happen. I don't think they will, though, so maybe I can't have these next to each other, because I also have to have one of these for oil, another for rocket fuel, and then I guess maybe some other liquid that I don't know of that I'll need yet. Liquid. Okay. Liquid death? Yeah, I'm sure I'll need some of that. Yeah, I'm sure there will be plenty more. Yeah, Mechanism probably needs them. Liquefied emerald, liquid ender. Yeah, who knows what I'll need in the future. So yeah, maybe I can stack them next to each other. That'll be good if I can. So yeah, trying to think what else is new. Can I make a V? Oh, I have one. Can I make another? Yes, no, I can't. Gonna need more signalium and enderium. Do I not have the ability to craft these, or just the powders? Yeah, I only have the powders. That's funny. That means I'm gonna need another thing in the induction smelter. Well, the furnace for the signalium. Let's go ahead and make that. Signalium blend. Well, that's working. Enderium blend. There we go. Signalium blend. Let's get some signalium. Some enderium. Or no, rather pyrotheum. There we go. Alright. Let me think about this. We want this. We want to... I think it's just 1 for 1. And then you... I think this is... Oh, yeah, I did need enderium. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? I need 2. So for this, it's 2 enderium and a pyrotheum. For 2 enderium, I believe. So let's come over here. This guy can just go right into the furnace. Okay, we've got a problem here. Let's take dark steel out for now. Let's add the enderium. We're going to need another induction smelter interface at some point. So let's head back to here. We should be able to craft this now. Yeah, we can. Let's throw all this back. Trash can, filters, cobble. Just gonna keep this here for now. It's dark iron. I probably need to make a alloy smelter or something else. Maybe sag mill. Probably need to make an alloy smelter version of this for my auto crafting setup. So let's go ahead and actually show you guys what one of these looks like while it's crafting. Oh, it's the far one. So rather than have you guys stare at this forever, this is sort of what it does. It queues these up, starts crafting them. It's crazy awesome. My concern is the way I have this guy set up. See, I have all sorts of different things in here. They're sort of piling on each other. There can come a problem if you don't get these things stacked in properly. So if I were to move this here and this here, I've just created a huge problem, because now the silver is going to try to cook with the enderium blend, which is no bueno. That cannot be allowed to happen. I did have this thing back up because of that. And I might have a similar problem over here, but it seems to be less of an issue. So while that's cooking, let's head over to our mining dimension. And let's go ahead and add another solar panel of justice. So I've got 4 of these running at the moment, and they're giving, and I do have the efficiency upgrades on them. I don't know if I'm going to have enough for 16 efficiency upgrades going forward. But I think this is finally going to push me over the edge to where I'm going to start gaining energy up here again. It remains to be seen. That's funny. I'm actually interested in figuring out if there is a better way. I'm not entirely sure there is. Conveyors aren't awful. One thing that's really good, and I'll probably use this for the Wither farm, is, what's it called again? Charm of dislocation. This guy, you can put it in like something else. Yeah, let's just go ahead and it should just be called the broken mod. No. One of these things. Enderman farm of some sort. In the end. Ooh. It can't be a pedestal. There's something that lets you create a portal that you can like shove in the ground. Like let's grab some cobble. Let's grab some dirt, since it'll be easier to get rid of once I'm done. So you like make some sort of 5x5 structure and put a charm of dislocation in like this guy right here, and it'll turn into a portal very similar to the end portal, and you can teleport mobs into whatever like direction and location, just as you would a charm of dislocation. So it's pretty awesome. Glowstone. Doc is really being like a Nebris. He's plowing through these mods, and he's stealing all my glowstone. So yeah, he has a nice niter wart set up. I think that's what he's talking about. Could be wrong. So yeah, that's I guess that'll be one of my plans for the future. Maybe this thing isn't growing. I think I'm at 25 redstone flux per tick or something. You know, I'm still getting plenty of resources. Oh, let's see if this is done yet. It's not. We'll see what state we're in. It just has so much stuff to craft to make a whole one of these. And who knows, like the gears take time, everything takes time. And I'm making tin and copper gears at the same time. I might have my bronze problem. Is this, yeah, it's currently making them. Oh no, I don't think it does make, yeah, there's no copper gears involved in this. What am I thinking? So yeah, so far so good. It looks like this thing will obey all the rules quite nicely. But if I were to start up, say, an Invar thing or something, I don't know, this might wreck it. Or worse, no, not Invar. Like, when that pulverized obsidian was there, if I tried to make like dark iron or something, that would have overlapped a bit and it might have failed that way. I don't know. All sorts of things can go wrong. That's a soulbound enchant. I might want that. If I wasn't filthy rich, I'd probably keep it. But I'm filthy rich. So yeah, trying to think of, I'm getting arrows too, but I can support that. Well, my builder's one back. And my window just got attacked by a blue jay. I seem to have found like a mine shaft with a whole bunch of stuff in it. When the quarry did, at least, because I have some more division sigils. I have fence posts and these ethereal essences. All sorts of things that I wouldn't normally have in here. Glass panes. Golden hell. Ooh. Yeah, that's similar to the bow situation. I'm going to be getting pieces of armor, too. That's no good. That's no good at all. I'll just have to be vigilant and expel these awful things from my pristine, super clean AE system. I made some unstable ingots, or semi-stable, unstable ingots of stableness. I don't know. Trying to think. Yeah, there's some tracks. I definitely hit a mine shaft. Ooh, sunflowers. Those will be useful. I'm getting bees as well. I already have 300 of these. Holy crap. Just talking, I'm getting some. Oh, and I'm getting shimmering mushrooms. Let's get rid of this junk. Alright, that's going to be it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys understand, not understand how to make these things, because, I mean, I do hope you understand, but if I tried to make tutorials, they'd be awful, but I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my poor explanation of how these things work, and I hope it inspires to make one, I hope it inspires you to make one in your own world, because they're pretty cool. So, is this thing done yet? I kind of want you guys to see it finishing, but it's probably a ways away from being done. Yeah, it's still making wood. That's how far away we are. Though I kind of want you guys to see the end. I feel like we're getting there, though. Like, I think all it needs is enough mirrors from the wood, and then it'll start all collapsing at once. Because, yeah, this is what's being made. And once these arrive, I think everything else is just going to collapse very soon. And it'll be fun to watch. So let's watch the collapse of justice. No, not of justice. Like, justice is not the thing being collapsed here. It is a collapse, and it is a just collapse. Big difference. Justice is just fine. Just fine, everyone. It's just fine. Here we go. Here we go. And we're done. Thanks for watching, everyone. You guys got to see, like, that take 10 minutes or whatever. I would like an official time on that, if anyone was recording. You know, on the off chance someone was recording this, I would like to get the time on that. So, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you guys next time.